Boston Celtics keep doing it against a team that is notoriously known as a regular season heavyweight, the Utah Jazz, even though there's been some holes in this team this year. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Derrick White is an underrated factor to this team. Okay, the Boston Celtics have been phenomenal, and they're so much fun to watch, but I really do believe that Derrick White's been integral to their success. He gives them a point guard that they've needed, and he lets Marcus Smart be more tamed, because Marcus Smart's a guy that for a while you could argue he's awesome at defense, one of the best defensive players, a very unique player, but one of his biggest detriments was his bull in a china shop, trying to do too much at times. I want your thoughts down below. Do you guys agree Derrick White is a huge factor to this team's success, especially since his arrival, from the trade deadline? And through 13 games, he's only started one game, but this is a guy who's averaging, half a steal, half a block a game, but under a turnover a game, while averaging about 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and the thing is, he's also grabbing dishing out 3 assists. And what I love about it is also Derrick White, for the season, his percentages have not been great, and even here in Boston, but he's such a level-headed guy. He's always a plus in the plus-negative rating in his net rating, and I think it's just a good level-headedness. This is a team that, Peyton Pritchard's more of a 6-man microwave. Marcus Smart's the defensive guy. And Al Horford, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and Derrick White being on the floor, it just allows Tatum and Brown to do their things, while Smart, Horford, and Derrick White play the perfect role players, knowing when to do their things and when to, pass it off. And then they can plug and play, Robert Williams, who's also great, who's more of the starter, with, the starting lineup being more of Robert Williams, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart starting. But, at times it'll just be Horford on the floor and other guys, or just Williams and other guys as the center. And I think this allows, Derrick White, Grant Williams, okay. I mean, also now that they have Daniel Tice, it allows different rotations and different looks that we haven't seen before, because the core group is, obviously the stars that I mentioned, Horford and Williams in the front court, Tatum and Brown as the wings, and Smart as the point guard, with, Pritchard and Derrick White, Grant Williams, and Daniel Tice being the main 4 guys off the bench in the part of the 9-man rotation. We've seen some, Roderick Thomas and Sam Hauser, Aaron Nesmith. Also, what's the consensus on Aaron Nesmith? Is he just a bust? Did we just mess up on Nesmith and Langford? Can I hear the thoughts on that? Stauskas, Malik Fitz, Luke Cornett, Taylor Martin, those old guys have just been fillers. So we have a 9-man rotation with Grant Williams and Daniel Tice filling out the front court for Horford and Williams. And, sometimes Williams will come in for Tatum. That works out. And then you have basically Pritchard and White basically coming in for Smart and Brown, and Williams coming in for starting, most of the time and playing a lot of the game. So I think that Derrick White just gives a lot more flexibility and versatility in the rosters, and I think that's something that I don't know if people ever think about. Maybe that's just me. This just might be a thing. This might just be me, This might just be me. I accidentally locked my computer, but again, this could be a thing that just could be me, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts as I wrap this video up, and think I'm an idiot. But hey, I hope you guys have a good one. Till next time.